y'all, what's really going on? Thank you for tuning in on my channel. We're gonna fix this brightness because it looks atrocious. Okay, so wait, I think that's too much, right? If you're here because you want to learn like the importance of being patient, why should you be patient? You're at the right video. Just stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at me_Tonio and add me on Snapchat at Tonio.July13. Okay? Okay. So basically, my first tip would be to not get so mad easily. Once you get mad so easily, then you have another person maybe get mad at you. You're at a fast food restaurant and your food is taking forever. You can be you can be aggressive, but not mean aggressive, you know, not upset aggressive, you know what I'm saying? But when you're nice aggressive, you can get better results. Like, hey, do you know what's going on with my food? And then more than likely they'll be like, sure, I'll go look at it for you. But when you're being like mean aggressive, like, what's going on with my food? Like, da 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 da, you're gonna get possibly a bad response. It is very possible. Okay. My next tip would be caring for people. It helps you care for people. Patience contributes to so many things, and caring people is for one of them. When you care for people, it makes you feel so much better. Like, oh my gosh, I did this for them and they really do appreciate it, blah 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 blah. But then you got the people that don't appreciate nothing, which be like, but when you care for people, you're doing it out of the kindness in your heart, not whether they appreciate it or not, you know. But if you know they're not going to appreciate it, then you just don't need to do it, you know what I'm saying? But I do it because it's out of the kindness of my heart, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now I'm gonna look at my iPod because I don't remember the rest that I have. Okay, so the biggest tip, which is what I forgot, I don't know how, so it helps you reach your goals, you know what I'm saying? And the perfect example that I'm going to get first, you need to realize that you need a plan. You need a process plan, you know what I'm saying? You can't say, I'm gonna run 10 miles and you haven't ran a mile in ever and forever and ever in your life, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that, oh, I want to be a doctor, but expect that you're going to be able to be a doctor in 4 years. It's not going to happen. You can't say, oh, I want to make $1 billion, but you don't even have $1 in your wallet, you know what I'm saying? So you need a process plan. You think Oprah just made $1 billion over in a month? No, she worked hard for it. Oprah started her TV show in what, the 80s or 90s or whatever she did, and look at her now. She's making $1 billion. She has her own TV network. You have Donald Trump, Obama, whoever, George Bush. They all took the time to win their election, you know. It was hard work and dedication, you know what I'm saying? Who else? We have mechanics. It takes hard work to work on a car. You have doctors, surgery. That requires a lot of patience. So you just need patience. If you want to complain, you're going to stay in your same spot. But if you keep going through those challenges and you keep on trying and you keep on working hard, you're going to get to your goal. But if you stay here and complain and talk about how you don't want to do this, that, and the third, while you're still going through other types of challenges, you're going to have challenges in your life, period. You're still going to be here. But when you get to your goal, you're going to face you're going to get what's the word I'm looking for? The advantages of it. You're gonna have like the happiness, the rewards that may come with it. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna have the happiness that you've accomplished something. Okay, stop comparing yourself to Oprah when you're at square one and she's at square 1,000.
Rich.
You know what I'm saying? Stop. Just stop. It's not gonna work. But you need to work. You need to keep that constant grind. You know what I'm saying? They not never start. They still working. And also, you can't focus. You can't expect that your growth rate is going to be the same as someone else's that's growing faster than you. You can't expect that. Everyone has a different story. Everyone goes through different things. You just can't compare yourself to anyone else. Some people snap like this, and some people they just stay in this one place, in this one spot for a long time. And then that one thing just booms and there they go. They're taking off. You know what I'm saying? So don't let someone else's growth pace discourage you, okay? You know, on YouTube, someone has 12 million subscribers. You can't say you want to be like them. You can say you want to be like them, but you can't say like, oh, you just can't compare your channel to their channel. They have 12 million subscribers and you have 100, like me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, things are going to be different. You just have to work for it, and you're eventually going to get there if you keep on trying and you keep on going for it. And that's that. What's the next tip? Relationships. Some people don't like to just jump for the gun and have sex the first night and da 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 this and da 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 and do the nasty. Okay, you have to just be patient with people. Can we like take it back to the 90s, the 80s, the 70s or whatever, and like just where people actually went out on real dates and things like that and weren't just trying to do the nasty, you know? Well, then again, I'm pretty sure it was probably like that too. I don't know. But not everyone wants to just do the nasty, basically. You know, they want to get to know you and things like that before they get like that with you. So just be patient, because you never know when you are, this could be your soulmate. You guys can have so many fun times together throughout life. Just be patient. I'm not saying wait 5 years and things like that, or wait a year or anything like that to get things pumping. But just give it some time. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to kiss you on the first date, if they don't want to do such and such, such and such, respect it. You can be a listener. You don't always have to give advice, but you can always be a listener. You know, we can be patient, like with our friends that always got stories to tell us. You know, just chill out and listen. Don't tell them like, well, that ain't my problem, da 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 da, because for one, that's not even being a friend. And just be there for them. Nose. And just be there for them like you said you would. Okay? So, and even if, I wouldn't just suggest just sitting there like, yeah, but you can always just say the basic things like, I'm there for you. You know, that's not going to happen. Don't think like that, blah, 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 blah. Just let them know they have someone to talk to, because we all need someone to talk to sometime in our life. You know? It can lead to bad choices when you don't have patience. You know what I'm saying? Literally, road rage, that can lead to bad things. I've heard stories about people like literally just getting shot or killed because they want to have road rage. People don't play that. You need to not be raising your voice at people. Okay? It leads to bad choices. Maybe you drop out of school because you don't want to finish. You know, just don't do it. This can lower your confidence when you don't have patience as well. So whatever you were trying to do or said you were going to do, and then the next thing you try to do, you say, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that because blah, 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 blah. I don't ever finish what I do, blah, 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 blah. First off, if you say never, you're not going to do it. And that's that. You're not going to do it, and it won't happen. You need to speak things into existence, and you need to have positivity when you're doing something. You can't say, oh, I'll never make $1 million. You need to speak it into existence, and you need to work hard for it. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you do things and you do build up that confidence, you're going to strive for it. Stress, 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 stress. We don't need more stress. Wait, what did I say? I could never be a rapper. But does water good though? Wasn't I just saying how to never say never? Stress, 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 stress. Move it to the side and put it to rest. We don't need no stress. Walk in with more confidence. Drink you some water. It'll have you feeling more blessed. Blessed, 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 blesses. Okay? That's how we feeling. Put it to rest. Like, stress can affect your appearance. You know, it gives you gray hairs. Don't nobody want no gray hairs. Ew, gross. Not when I'm 20 or 30. I want my black hair to stay here as long as it can. And also like raises up your blood pressure and things like that. And don't nobody got time for that. Some people already be taking medicine for it. I don't need to be raising my blood pressure and being up in somebody's hospital. No. With your job, if you have patience, people will have like a bigger rapport with you. You know what I'm saying? You will enjoy your job more. For like, if you're a nurse, for one, you need to have patience with things like that. For two, if you work retail, you just need to have patience to be successful with your job. If you don't have patience, then, and that's anywhere, if you don't have patience, how are you going to be successful? And you always zapping the minute something is not right. Something is always going to go wrong. Just chill out. Okay? You want your job right? Then hush. Waiting to deal with things, because if you're like me, you won't have no friends. You won't have no friends. If you say what first comes to your mind, you ain't gonna have no friends. I ain't gonna have no friends. So please, when I tell you, leave me alone. We can talk about it later. Let's talk about it later. And usually about like a day, I will, have calmed down and I'm ready to say what I feel without being mean. And, yeah. So if you don't do these things, because maybe you're being lazy or you don't want to put in the time, the effort, whatever the case may be, nothing is ever going to change. Your patience isn't going to get better. If you're not working on yourself to be more patient, you're not going to get more patient. It just doesn't magically happen. If you aren't working to get that degree, then you're not going to get that degree. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a poor personality, maybe someone might give you a handout, like here's a such and such, but you have to take it and do something with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it and just hold it and look at it. You have to do something with it. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna turn this little crumbled up piece of paper into something? Or are you going to turn it into an origami airplane? Turn it into the best thing that you can turn it into. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, my school is offering, I don't know, I'm just making up something. My school is offering letting people come in for free. And all you have to do is apply. No scams or anything. And you have to actually do it. Okay? So anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you for tuning in. That's all I really have to say. Don't forget to click those little cards up there that's popping up. And thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's about it. Bye.